So I finished welding this up from the back side. So take a look at these. I haven't cleaned anything up yet. And we can see our heat penetration on both sides. And so we can also see, we want to keep it small, but we need to see it there. So maybe that was old and got cleaned up first, but I'm not seeing any heat penetration there. Yeah, those must have been some of the first round tacks and they got cleaned up. But I was going to town over here, not paying attention, not looking, because it's clear now, right? You can see it, the coloration where the rust was, and it's been cleaned up on both sides, but it's affected by that corrosion. It's thinner, didn't handle the heat as well. And so my same process, maybe my welds were a little bit longer here, warped it. We can't see it. It's just not showing up on the camera very well, but you know, we're low here, high up in here. Not a big deal. We'll fix that with a hammer and dolly. But it would be unnecessary. All this turned out beautifully. Both sides. Because I took my time. I used the air gun. Right? A small weld at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4 buzzes. Then get the air gun on it. And then as soon as I can touch it with my hand, then that's fine. I can move on. 6, 8 inches away, another side of the panel. Put some welds down, cool it off, same thing, jump around. So we're going to flip this over and take a look at the other side. Alright, now I do know that I changed the settings on the welder once midway through. And so we can see this is no good. We can see the seam on this side. And we can see the bubbled penetration is off our line. So I'm kind of glad that that worked out. So you can see what is not great. Okay, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Some would grind this off and use a filler. You can go down this again from this side. We'll grind it down and then we'll go over those gaps. What we want to be seeing is much more like this, where the entire seam is bubbled out with our weld material. Over here, it's much better. All this is great. And so as long as we can see, right, we can see our heat, how far our heat went, and here's some gaps. So we'll have to deal with that. Right? Up here, there's some gaps. Not good enough. So this is what we're going for. At least, you know, that's the goal. Get that on the first time. But right, I've done this lots. And look at how crappy this is. No good. That's alright. It just means we're gonna take some more time and get it done. And why we gotta take more time? Because I wasn't taking enough time the first time. I could have checked this from the back side after my welds. Anyways, that's a tip. There you go. You can see the good, the bad, the ugly. We're going to go ahead and clean these up with grinder and wire wheel on this side, and then we'll know what we've got to deal with. We'll definitely clean up with the wire wheel on the other side.